Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I actually want to do my holiday budget. Christmas is really approaching and all the sales are like really strong, and my emails keep populating about like, oh, Black Friday, ooh, this Christmas sale, ooh, 20% off here, all that nonsense. So what I want to do is I just want to go ahead and make sure that I'm just prepared and know what exactly I am gonna be budgeting out for. So as you guys know, I do have a sinking fund that is strictly for Christmas, and I'm doing a $700 budget for it, and that's all I've mentioned. However, today I want to break down everything that those $700 mean. So let me get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the back notes of my Erin Condren to have everything written down, and then I'm just gonna use my mint liners to highlight the separate areas. So I'm gonna go ahead and put right over here, Christmas budget. Now, Christmas budget can mean a lot of things for people. It can mean just gifts, it can mean food, transportation, and everything in between. Now, for me, my Christmas budget only includes like decor, food, and gifts. That's all the three things that I need in my Christmas budget so I can be ready for that holiday. So my total amount budgeted, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it here, budgeted, is $700. Now, do I have those full $700 right now? No, but I know I'm gonna have it within a couple of paychecks. So I want to make sure that if I have this money already set to go, that I know how much I'm supposed to be taking shopping and how much I'm supposed to be leaving home. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and put here is home. Now, home is something that I call like decor. This is gonna be my first year having a Christmas tree, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy that, and then I have to add the decorations, because when I think of Christmas tree, I think of an artificial one, but I also think of me wanting to decorate it and add all the ornaments to it, and I want one that's already like pre-lit, so I don't have to buy any fairy lights for it. So I'm gonna break it down into a tree category and then decorations or ornaments. Now, I won't be adding like a door wreath or anything like that, so you can make your budget, your holiday budget, however you want. But for now, my home budget, like for decor and things like that, I'm gonna go ahead and put my tree at $60, because I'm gonna get a very tiny tree, enough to have room for in my new apartment, because currently it doesn't fit in the one I'm at. So that's actually something pretty exciting for me, having just even the little bit of space for a tree. And then for ornaments, I don't want to go past $30. And these are just based off what I see on Target. So I've seen some really expensive trees for like 120 and 200, and I really didn't think it was going to be that expensive. So I went with the lowest price ones, which is like $60 or lower, but everything else is smaller than what I want. Now, ornaments, I have seen that they have big old boxes full of ornaments for like 25 bucks, so I'm adding taxes, so 30. Now, that doesn't mean I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I might just go ahead to the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store to do all of that, but this is what this category for me means. So for home decorations, I'm doing 60 for a tree and 30 for ornaments. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab this little blue highlighter, and I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight that as my home part of the budget. Now, next I want to go ahead and deal with food. So food for us is panes de pollo. For Thanksgiving, we're doing panes de pavo, and for Christmas, we do panes de pollo, or like we did last year, I believe we did tamales, which is what we just catered. So anything like that, I'm just gonna go ahead and put food. Like anything that we have to pre-order or cater or buy, I'm gonna go ahead and put I'm gonna go ahead and put cater or cook. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at $25 maximum, because we divide everything between our siblings. So let's say something is gonna cost us 60 bucks. We divide that by 3 sisters and a brother. So that's how that's gonna work out. So I don't think we ever spend more than $25 or $20. So I'm gonna do 25 just to be on the safe side. Now, something else is that I'm gonna do alcohol. I like buying wine. I usually like to buy 4 bottles, and I usually just get the Stella Black or Stella Red, which are basically like $10 each. So 4 bottles at $10 is $40. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and leave it as. So catering and cooking food is 25, and alcohol, which is always more expensive than anything, will be at 40. And that is going to be everything that I'm going to be budgeting out for food. So I'm going to go ahead and take a green one. So I know that this category symbolizes food, and that is what I'm planning on, you know, spending my money on, and no more than that category. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and do presents. So presents is gonna get a whole area for itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put totals here and a total here. So like that, I know. So 60, 70, 80, 90. So I'm budgeting out $90 in total for my home decor, and then 40, 50, 60, 65 for food and drinks. So that's how those categories are gonna work. Now we're gonna move on to presents. So if I go ahead and just subtract my actual budget from these 2 categories, I'm going to go ahead and have a category or a set amount of how much I want to spend on presents. So I do 700 minus 90 minus 65. I have a total budget of $545 for gifts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put 545. Because this in itself is going to be a category. See if I can zoom you guys out. Now I'm going to put it how I see it. So I'm going to go ahead and put Panda, which is my boyfriend. And he's going to have the highest budget. I'm going to budget for him $100. That's going to be for anything that he might want or I think he might like. So this is like my priority, my boyfriend. Next, I'm going to have a category for all the adults that I want to get presents for, which is basically anyone in my family. So we have my mom, my dad, my little sister, we have my brother, my big sister, her husband, and my boyfriend's parents. Clearly I don't know how to spell parent. So these are the people who I want to get gifts for. Now, they also come with babies. So now that I have all the adults down, I'm going to go ahead and put kids. So my sister has 2 kids, so I'm going to go ahead and put their names here. My brother has his own daughter. And then my boyfriend has a niece. So I'm going to go ahead and write her down. Now, since I already know that I'm going to spend $100 on my boyfriend, I know I have $445 now to mess with. Now, I believe that kids, they're older, so I'm pretty sure I can spend 30 on each because they're already like almost not teens, but you know, pre-teens in that. And then this one as like an older toddler. This one is still kind of a baby, so I'm gonna go ahead and budget lower for her because I know baby toys can be less expensive than these older kids. So that's what I'm planning on budgeting for them. So now if I go ahead and I subtract $100, and I can subtract what I'm planning for each kid to have, that means I have $330 to play around with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So with 8 people involved, I have $330, meaning each person gets roughly $40 each. So each person in my family that I want to get something for, we get $40. Now, have I figured out what exactly I'm gonna get them? No, I don't know. Based on the sales, I do have a clue of what I can get at the moment, and this budget right now is so realistic that I can even lower this if I wanted to. So now that I have all that in place, let me see if there's wiggle room. So let me see. I have $700. Out of here, I'm minusing 90, minusing 65, minus 100, minus 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, and 80. Then I would have the kids over here. Oops. Let's add the 3 and then let's minus the 30. Minus another 30, 30, and 25. It looks like that might be right or wrong, but it looks like I have $46 to play with. I might have my math wrong in a bit, but honestly, this is gonna be my Christmas budget. Everything else that I might have left over will be added to taxes that might supplement someone else's gift or something like that. I'm not saying that if I find something that I think is going to be unique for this person and it's less than the budget amount, that doesn't mean that I still have to spend all that money on that person. It just means that if I find something more expensive for a different person, I can go ahead and alternate or supplement that from the other category, from the other person. So yeah, this is going to be my Christmas budget. Now, something I'm not adding here is gas. So for me, I will be on shutdown Christmas time. So that season, I won't be driving as much. So I'm not going to include transportation in here just because I know I won't be driving a lot. I'll be at home mainly. So my normal budgeted gas expense will be more than enough. And if I do need more to supplement something, then I will go ahead and budget that out within my paychecks that hit. But yeah, this has been my Christmas budget. I have a set amount that I'm gonna go ahead and save for, which I believe I'm more than halfway through that. And then these would be the categories that I will be using it for. So let me go ahead and just highlight presents because that is a whole section in itself. And like I said, these 545 are from the $700. It's not 700 and then 545. No, it's just coming out of this main budget category. So I hope you guys enjoyed how I did my Christmas budget and gave you some ideas of how I will be handling my Christmas budget. And I will be carrying that envelope with me, cash. Now, if there is an online purchase that I need to make, I will use the buffer that's in my checkings and then replacing it with the cash when I go to an ATM and deposit it. So if you guys are wondering how I'll be handling my cash and online spending, because sometimes online is cheaper that's how I'll be doing it. I will be buying it and then using the buffer in my account and then replacing the money. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you guys are going to be budgeting for the holidays, or are you just skipping the holidays in itself? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys. So for those that might be confused because my math was all off, don't worry, I caught it. So I do have a $700 budget. I minus it by 90 and 65, which gave me a total left of $545. And together my boyfriend will get $100 for spending on him. The adult will get $320 in total for me to spend on them, and then the kids will have a $115 budget. And my wiggle room to be a little bit off from my budget is $10. So it's very, you know, very tight amount to be in the for room to play with. But honestly, these numbers are pretty realistic, especially with all the sales and all the promotions that are going on. So yes, I will be shopping maybe even prior to Black Friday, because some of the sales that I'm seeing looking up right now, they're pretty amazing. So I'm gonna be so excited to check people off. And not only that, I think I will maintain like envelope with the receipt so you guys can see how my budget is going through the month of November. And then this one won't be until December, so I'll be checking in if you guys want, so you guys can see what is it that I'm spending my money on. Now I will say that I might not show everything that I bought, just the amounts, because some of these people do follow me. So yeah, that's it. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And now I will catch you on my next video. Bye.